So every day it keeps dawning on me that there is there is no right time, you see, for anything. Yes, I don't feel there is any right. There is something that is called the right time. You see, like for instance, maybe you received a vision about a business, or maybe your career or something. The best time to start working on it is that moment that you receive that vision. You see, because I feel like waiting for the right time has consumed a lot of dreams than ever. You see, a lot of people, rather than finding a way, to chase their dreams and to chase that vision that God has placed in their heart, they just sit down and give excuses and a lot of that, and at the end of the day, everything just fade away. I think the right time to do something, when something comes to your spirit, is at that moment. You see, because when you keep postponing it, holding on, waiting for the right time might never come. You see, that's the truth. That's just the pure truth. The right time might never come. It might never come. You keep waiting for the right time until that vision, you even forget about it. It fades. A lot of people have lost a vision that could, better their life and make them become better person, like put them where they want to be in life, just because of them waiting for the right time. And I was a victim, like I'm talking about it because I experienced it a lot of times in my life. You see, I always keep waiting for the right time to do a particular thing. When something comes to my mind, when something comes to my spirit, I'm always, waiting for the right time, giving excuses. Oh, I don't have this to do that. I don't have that. And at the end of the day, I don't get to do any of those things at all. I don't get to do any of them. Everything just fades. A lot of things that God has placed in my spirit, that's right now I can't even remember most of them. You see, because I kept seeing reasons of not being able to do them, rather than seeing reasons of being able to start from somewhere. You see, I always believe that there is always a point. There is always where you can always start from somewhere. You see, because waiting for everything to be good before you start, you might end up not starting. So I just wake up and I feel like sharing this because, for me, I have been affected. By this a whole lot of times, and I feel like maybe also there is somebody out there that is going through the same thing. So I just wanted to talk about it. You see, I just wanted to express myself, and maybe through this message, somebody out there will also come to realize that, oh, that's right. Maybe I'm also, while I'm talking to myself, I'm also talking to somebody else out there, because I know that there are also people out there that are going through the same thing. There is no right time. You see, there is never a right time. The right time doesn't exist. It's us that create it. You see, because you keep waiting, at the end of the day, nothing happens. Nothing. So rather than waiting for the right time, we create it. We should push ourselves and do it. You see, because the right time it doesn't exist. It doesn't. I don't think there is such thing. Maybe God's time. Okay, yeah, we can say God's time and all that, but something like right time. This is the right time for me to do this dream, for me to chase this dream. This is the right time for me to chase this career, and this is the right time for me to do this particular thing. I don't feel like, except maybe it's not something that is so important to you. Like maybe when something is not important to you, you just like taking your time and. But if really the stuff is important to you, when it comes to your spirit, that this thing I got to do it. I have to do this thing. I have to put it to work. I have to try it. You see, that's when probably you come to realize that, oh, there is no right time. You see, because when you sit down and not willing to do what you have to do, when it comes to you, when the vision comes to you, rather than putting it to work, you're rather sitting down waiting for the right time to come before you do it. You might just end up never doing it. So I don't know, but that's how I feel. Honestly, that's how I feel. I feel like right time doesn't exist. You see, right time doesn't exist. I feel like right time is something we have to create by ourselves. You see, and when a vision comes, there is always a point where there is always a starting point. No matter how small it is, no matter what, no matter you having everything, you don't need to have everything. You see, you don't need to have you don't need to have it all. You can always start from somewhere. You can always. You see, so that's it. I don't know your thoughts. I don't know if maybe you watching this video, you've experienced this, and maybe you can, you understand, and you can testify to what I'm saying. I don't know how to put it, but maybe you experience this oftentimes. But I think I've come to that conclusion that there is no right time. There is no right time. So the right time is the one we create. So we should stop killing our dreams. We should stop killing our visions. We should stop, letting those beautiful dreams go because of the fact that we're waiting for the right time. And we should go out there. You see, do what we have to do. You see, push through. You see, we should do something.